Alright, welcome back everyone to the second boss standoff. The first round here is going to be Agnes Digital. Let me go ahead and switch it over to that. Check out this amazing transition by our wonderful Whisper. Whoa, that was amazing. Whoa. Easy. He can do anything. So first round here, we've got Neon and Maya. Let's take a look at Maya first and see who's in the top bracket. Maya's got max speed, max power, and max wit, and mile S. Wow. We are already starting off extremely strong. Just to call out. The Agnes Digital bracket has a lot of very strong Umamusume in it this time around. It's crazy. Alright, we got her running as a late surge here. All the skills that you would expect to see. Let's see how this goes. We also got Neon over here. Not max speed, not max power, or max wit. But you never know. RNG giveth and RNG taketh. Medium S, not going to help out very much here. But she does have moving past and beyond, as well as the advantage of being an end closer, so that might help her win. Before we begin, just want to call out that our current boss is CB, and this is the first preliminary race. Oh, hold on a sec. No game sound. How about now? Do you hear the game sounds now? Okay. Thanks for calling it out. You can still hear the game sound. Just checking. Okay, awesome. Okay, I will fix that right away. It will have to be doubled for me. They're working now. Okay, awesome, thanks. Alright, both Maya and Neon moving up in the pack. Neon right behind Maya. Maya's pushing forward, moving up from 9th, now to 8th, with Neon directly behind. Oh, Neon's gaining. Radiant Star procking. I believe Neon is on the outside, swinging pretty wide here. Both Digitans triggering their uniques. Maya is taking the lead. Maya is currently in first, but will Neon be able to make up the difference? Neon's in second. Ooh, and Maya's taking the victory. Maya wins. Ooh, OP&D. Oh, she's so cute. Maya wins with a 3-length lead. Congrats. Maya moves forward in the bracket. I will not be able to look at the chat in case anyone says anything. So Whisper, if you could call those out for me. Thank you. Ro is scared. Alrighty. I got the second race set up here. This one's going to feature Elise and Hydro. Elise also has quite a strong looking Agnes Digital max speed, max wit, nearly max power, and mile S. She is built as a late surger and she has double circles in both mile and late surger straights and corners. She is looking very, very strong. Competing against her is Hydro, who also has max speed, very high power, and high wit, also with mile S. She is built as a late surger as well, with double circles in both mile corners and late surger corners, but only single circles in straightaways. Who will come up on top? Who will place first? Let's find out. I need to be getting tips from them too. These are crazy. I've been trying to build a gold ship in the next CM recently, and I'm just having the worst luck. Bit of a gap between Elise and Hydro. Let's see if Hydro can make up the difference. Hydro swinging wide on the corner. Elise is currently in 6th, Hydro is in 10th, but he is moving up. Oh, Hydro is blasting forward. No, Elise is blocked. Elise is extremely blocked. Wow. When you're blocked, you are blocked. How unfortunate. Oof. Oh, 7th place. Sorry to Elise's Digitan here. Hydro places first. Swinging wide paid off in this case. And with that, Hydro moves forward in the bracket. Correct. We are now going to be viewing the race between our reigning champ, our reigning boss, CV, and Colin. So CV's Digitan here has max speed, max power, and max wit, no mile S, although she is built as a end closer. And as we all know, CV is the reigning king of end closers. Let's take a look at Collins this week. Wow, nearly max speed, max power, and very high wit. Collins is built, yes, very strong. Collins is built as a late surger. Will she be strong enough? Whoa, louder trace and cheer. Surprised to see that one. I think that's the cheerleader King Halo's ability. It gives you excel on the final straight. if that's the right skill. Let's see if Colin has what it takes. If it hits, it hits. CB comfortably sitting in 16th place right now. Quite a lot of Umas in front of CB. Will she be able to break through? That's true. Oh, CB's getting rushed. Colin's pushing forward. Position keep has ended. Colin is maintaining the lead. CB is moving to the outside of the pack. Will she be able to push forward and overtake Colin? It looked like she was still further inside than Colin, actually. She's directly behind. Will she be able to blast forward or no? Colin maintains the lead. Both Digitans are on the outside. We'll see. It looks like one of them may be moving forward. Who's winning this one? Ooh, and Colin is the winner by barely 1 length in front of Spooky Knight. Our sleeper, our sleeper hit. How unexpected. The reigning champ has already been dethroned. Colin advances into the next round. Very much so. When you're blocked, you're blocked. You can't do anything about that. That is true. Colin is going straight to the finals. And our next match is indeed Maya versus Hydro. Maya has also won. Maya is the boss for Kitasan right now. So yes, whoever will be in the finals against Colin, all 3 of our remaining contenders are all current boss trainers. Both Digitans neck and neck right now. Yes, I believe both of these Digitans are late surgers. They're vying for the front position right now. Yeah, coming around the final corner. Hydro's currently in the lead. Hydro is both in the lead and has a completely clear path in front of him. No risk of being blocked here. Ooh, both. Oh, Hydro is currently in first, but Maya is right behind. Will Maya be able to pass? Will Hydro maintain? Hydro is taking the lead. Hydro is maintaining the lead. It's not enough. Hydro is going to take this one. Rank really is not everything. At the end of the day, you just gotta have better RNG. Alrighty, so Hydro moves forward to the finals against Colin. Let me take one look here at Maya's Digitan one more time to see if there's anything. Nah. Better stats. No, I think your stats are looking quite good. I mean, max speed, max power, max wit, and mile S. You really can't beat that. It's just unfortunate RNG. Your skills look pretty good too. Alrighty, the finals match for Agnes Digital. We've got Hydro, who just won his semi-final round, built as a late surger, versus Colin, who defeated our previous boss, CB, also running Digitan as a late surger. Honestly, it could be either one of them. It's hard to say. Both of them are in good position right now. Colin is in the lead. NPC win. Let's go. Going around the final corner. Colin's taking the lead here. He's on the outside. but he's completely clear. No risk of being blocked. Oh, but Hydro takes the lead. Hydro's in first right now. Will Colin be able to make up the difference? Will he be able to overtake her? Hydro's gone. There's no chance here. Hydro wins. Wow, going from, I think that was 5th or 6th? Wow, yeah. Crazy. Blasting forward almost instantly to first place. Great job, Hydro. You are the new boss Uma for digital. That just goes to show you don't have to train a stronger one. Sometimes you just gotta believe in your current one. I am running them in alphabetical order. Yeah, so the next one up is going to be Gold Ship. Yeah, it's just easier for me to manage that way. Yeah. It's funny, I got food so that I could eat it while watching, running the races and everything, but I'm not even getting a chance to eat anything. I'm just yapping away. Thank you. That's definitely something. Will it be enough to complete the Arima Kinen? We'll see. Too dumb. Just one more second and this will be ready to go. That's true. Silver is in the semifinals already. Alrighty, our first race for Gold Ship. We got Neon versus Avon. Or perhaps it's pronounced Avon. I'll find out later. Looking at Neon's Gold Ship here, quite the interesting stat spread. High speed, max stamina, high power. This is definitely more stamina than you need for this track. I'm curious to see if no, I thought it might be the double pal death. We've got Golden, we got Daring Strike and Go Home Specialist, Corner Recovery and Standby. There's zero chance of this Gold Ship gassing out. On the other side, we've got Avon's Gold Ship, max speed, nearly max stamina, long S. And quite, well, that's true, much less power, and the sleeper hit, the coast is clear. Is this just their Team Trials Gold Ship? Perhaps so. Speaking of Team Charles Gold Chip, I made a really good one for, well, I was training for the Champions meeting, and I made a really good Team Charles one, but I was so confused. I should have just bought more skills. I just double circled a bunch of stuff. And they're off. Umamusume proccing at the same time. Coast is clear.
先頭集団を見ていきましょう。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのは1番、すぐに続いて13番、7番、3番手、さらには16番。ここまでが先頭集団。1番快調に飛ばしていきます。1周目のスタンド前にかかっていく。先頭がやや早いのか間延びした展開です。後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。現在1番手は1番、現在1番手は13番。ここで先頭が入れ替わった。それを見るように
Yes, it is 900 meters longer. You're right! You're so smart, Whisper. I should be eating right now.
さらに13番、そしてその後ろから行くのは1番、外から行く7番、さらには16番、その後3番、そして内目をつきましては2番、外から10番、その後ろ11番、1馬身差14番、それを見るように5番、そしてその後ろから行くのは8番、ゴールドシップ、そして12番、9番、ゴールドシップ。面白くなってきたぜ。面白くなってきたぜ。そしてその後ろから行くのは15番、13番、先頭を進みますが、これは正解でしょうか。13番、彼女の客室には合っていますね。2コーナー回って向こう正面部。依然として13番、残り1000メートルを通過。ここで一気に後続が差を詰めてきた。先頭は依然13番、2馬身リード。続きました7番、3番手に3番、8番、ゴールドシップ、並びかけてきた。
Neon is currently in third.
9番、ゴールドシップ、外から行く。内で11
Aven's right behind. Neon's pushed up the first.
2番、5番、続いている14番、並んでくる。
It looks like Aven is maybe catching up. Yeah, Aven is gaining. I think we saw Aven's power stat was much lower though. Yeah. If a couple of speed skills proc... Wait, Aven does have long S though. If she can proc some skills... Oh no, looks like Neon's winning this one. Alrighty. And Neon is the first to advance. Well, Me neither. Just a difference of 1 length. It's almost 1 triumphant pulse. Custom made indeed. Alrighty, for our next preliminary round, we've got CB versus Elise. Let's take a look at what CB's got in store for us. Max speed, max power, and long S. Pretty high wit as well, although not over 1,000. Very, very good Uma. Straightaway spurt as well on this track. I'm pretty sure the Excel zone starts on the straight right before the corner. Very strong Uma. Very strong indeed. Let's take a look at what Elise has got for us. Whoa. Max speed, max power, even higher wit, but no long S here. Barcarolle of Blessings. Looking pretty good. Straightaway spurt as well. Daring strike. Ooh, she does have Radiant Star, whereas CB did not. But CB did have some more other skills. Looking like this could be a pretty close race. What do you think, Whisper?
晴れ渡る空の下行われるスタート。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは9番、2番、8番、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気、1番ゴールドシップ。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ、2番会場に飛ばしていきます。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。
Yeah, it'll be fun to see. CB sitting at the back of the pack, at least about halfway.
さらにその外からは16番1個目のホームストレッチです。内の方から5番その外並んで3番2馬身3馬身開いて14番1馬身離れて13番その後から1番ゴールドシップ1馬身差11番さらに4番外を通りまして12番1馬身差7番10番追走後方2番手に6番第1コーナー回って第2コーナー現在1番手は2番続きました9番後から8番4番手に
Wow.
16番1番
At least this gold ship is pushing up quite far.
5番並びかけてきた。そして外目をつきましては
Will CB be able to catch up?
11番13番追走1馬身差4番そしてその外10番
Where is Anchors Away? Where is Daring Strike? Oh, here it comes.
6番最後方10番意気揚々と先頭を行きます。
Yeah, she has to be in the back half of the pack.
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
残り1000メートルを通過第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った2番まだリードをキープしています。
CB catches up, makes up the difference with the Anchors Away.
8番1番ゴールドシップ
Both activate straightaway spurt at the same time.
そして外目を突き出しては15番ゴールドシップさらに16番15番ゴールドシップ
At least is maintaining the lead, but for how long?
2番第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
内から来るか外から来るか
CB is gaining, but that inside scoop may be enough to keep her in the lead. Gargoyle of Blessings also hitting. No stopping the triggering, but it's quite late. Oh, the two gold ships are dueling. Who will come out in the front? Oh, CB gets it. The long S really did make the difference here. Oh, just barely a neck. Anything but training, right? When it comes to gold ship, you never know. It's dumb to bet on her, and it's dumb to bet against her. Wow, what a close race though. That late proc of long straightaways may have been exactly what CB needed to cinch the victory there. Yeah, let's take a look. Hydro has one gold skill, Daring Strike. High speed, high stamina, okay power, decent wit, long S. But yes, you're right, Whisper, no gold skills here. May be tough for Hydro to take the lead. Double circles on End Clothing Savvy. Yeah, let's see. Max speed, high stamina, high power, long S. So she's going to be pretty fast. He does have Pump Some Iron, Shooting Star, and Behold Thine Emperor's Divine Might. Interesting combination here. No straightaway spurt. More gold skills though. So this could be good. Does Hydros have straightaway spurt? Hydros does have straightaway spurt. That could actually be the difference between who wins and loses here.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる中山です。今スタートが切られました。
True, but that is the key acceleration skill for this track and for this style.
7番快調に飛ばしていきます。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。さあ花に立ったのは7番。このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは6番、3番手、12番、14番並んでくる。5番手には8番。少し離れて5番。1周目の直線、スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながらウマ娘たちが走り抜ける。
Radiant Star.
4番、10番続いている。後から16番、内から1番ゴールドシップ。少し後ろから9番ゴールドシップ。1馬身離れて13番、9番ゴールドシップ上がっていきます。
スタミナを切らさないか心配です。
第1コーナー回って第2コーナー、先頭から後方まで縦長の展開だ。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は7番、続いて12番、2馬身3馬身開いて6番、14番並んできた。5番手8番、2馬身差10番外、16番少し後ろから4番、1番。面白くなってきたぜ。面白くなってきたぜ。内から9番ゴールドシップ。
Oh my god.
さらには5番、5馬身差13番。2コーナー回って向こう正面。依然先頭は7番。続きました12番、3番手に1番。残り1000メートルを通過。ここで一気に後続が差を詰めてきた。さらには7番、1番ゴールドシップ。
Alright, we're approaching a late race. Both Umas are in a great position. Straightaway spurt activates for Hydro. Will that be enough to allow him to overtake Colin? Colin maintaining the lead for now. Ooh, it looks like both gold ships are running at the exact same speed. Ooh, double and double circle coat. Oh my god, what's happening here? I can't see them. They're neck and neck. I'm pretty sure Hydro's in the lead right now. I think Hydro has swung wide. Who came out victorious? Was it Hydro? Was it Colin? And the winner is Hydro! Wow, by 3/4 of a length. Quite the close match. Quite the exciting match. Yeah, straightaway spurt is the key excel skill for end closers. If it worked for the upcoming Tourist Cup, we would be seeing nothing but end closers. And we're already expecting to see a lot of end closers. Silver versus Neon. Who will come up on top?
結果を残すのは難しいかもしれませんが、経験を糧にしてほしいですね。
Alrighty, the long-awaited race for silver. Yeah. I think the bots are scaled to all of the racers, so it's quite fun to see this. Let's take a look at what we're working with here. Oh. Good luck to Silver here. At least we know Silver's gold chip will finish the race. Neon's again. Oh. This may be the first and only time we see a competitor listed as the number 15 favorite.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる。さあ、ゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃ってきれい
Let's go Silver!
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気、12番ゴールドシップ、10番会長に飛ばして行きます。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。先頭は10番単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは9番内から8番4番手には13番、その後3、4馬身開いて2番少し離れて4番1周目の直線、スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながら馬娘たちが走り抜ける。少し後ろから6番7番外から行く。さらには16番12番ゴールドシップ、ここにいます。2馬身差11番、あとは3番1馬身差5番、そしてその外から行ったのは14番ゴールドシップ。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー、順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は10番、続いて8番、その後9番、それを見るように13番、その後ろから
No, she's still in position. Gold Chip's unique procs the second half of the race when she's in the back half of the pack.
ゴールドシップ、その内並んで11番、後ろ3番、1馬身離れて5番、それを見るように。
Alright. Both procs right now. Yep.
後方2番手に1番15番、最後方からのレースになりました。向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ12馬身、さらに8番、そしてその内を回って10番、残り 1000m を通過。12番ゴールドシップ伸びてくるか。依然先頭は8番、続きました。
Silver's gold chip is still towards the back of the pack. It's looking hopeless for Silver here.
6番内の方から2番、少し後ろから13番、少し離れて7番。
We are not gonna see a miracle today.
4番
Not in this race.
第4コーナーカーブ。
Neon taking quite the convincing lead.
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。
This may be a distance finish.
ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合うか。余裕の走りだ。
Silver is blocked.
突き放してこれはセーフティー。
We're seeing Neon leave the rest of the pack
ゴ
behind.
ールドシップ、これは決まったか。後ろは大きく離れたぞ。先頭は依然12番ゴールドシップ、12番ゴールドシップ、大差で今こう。
And with that, Neon moves on to the finals. We still have one more semi-finals match, CB versus Hydra. Alrighty, semi-finals match between CB and Hydro. Taking a quick look at our contestants again. Max speed, max power, long S. And quite a good looking skill set. I hope to see Daring Strike Trigger along with Anchors Away. That would be quite fun to see. Hydro not looking too bad himself. Pretty high speed, high stamina, and long S as well. Power is lower, but you never know. That's true. Yes, double firm. But as we see, CB's goal shift is quite fast.
晴れ渡るスタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
3番と5番、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気11番ゴールドシップ。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
I've spelled Hydro's name incorrectly. My
先頭
mistake.
集団を見ていきましょう。7頭のこのレースですが、3番早くも先頭に躍り出た。続いて5番早くも激しい競り合い。1個目のホームストレッチです。4番並びかけてきた。その後ろから7番ここまでが先頭集団。
Not too far back though. They are right next to each other in position. CB's is slightly ahead. A little bit uncharacteristic for CB's Umas, who we usually see hanging out way in the back. Yes, both Umas perfectly positioned to proc Anchors Away. Ooh, Hydro's moving up. Hydro is currently in the lead. Perfect procs from both. Ooh, Hydro's goal shift has built quite a bit of a lead moving into the late race. Let's see what happens. That's true. Hydro currently in second. CB slightly on the outside, but in fifth. Moving up to third. Straightaway spurt triggers for CB. She's moving ahead. She's passing. Ooh, let's see if Hydro will be able to make up the difference here. She's not that far behind. Barker roll. Wow, it's currently looking neck and neck. Let's see who will win this. Oh, it looks like CB is going to take it with Triumphant Pulse and long straightaways. Wow, 3 1/4 lengths. Is that the same distance that CB won by earlier? Double circle long straightaways really coming in clutch here for CB. Yeah, you would expect the stat difference to make more of a difference. Maybe it's because the Excel happens right before the corner. So they need to swing wide. Could be a... Alrighty, here we are in our finals match, which, let me update that actually. Alright. That's true. We got Neon versus CB, who will become the first boss Uma for Gold Chip. CB is looking pretty strongly positioned. I mean, I cannot lie about that. But the victories by CB have been much closer than expected. Wow, both of them in side-by-side paddocks as well. Late start from CB. As we all know, for Gold Ship, late start won't even matter. Not because she's Gold Ship, but because she's an end closer. 2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは9番激しい先頭争い1馬審査1番少し離れて10番1周目の直線スタンドの大歓声に迎えられながら馬娘たちが走り抜ける8番5番手2馬身3馬身開いて6番7番並んでくる内11番内から行く3番そして5番外13番ゴールドシップ少し後ろから14番内を回ります4番さらには12番ゴールドシップさあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち2番 Neon's Gold Ship currently in the lead. CB slightly further out. Actually, it looks like they might be in the same lane now. Anchors away probably will trigger at any moment now. Daring Strike finally triggers. Although, I didn't get to see the simultaneous proc. Alrighty, both of them moving up. Neon still maintaining a decent lead. CB slowly creeping up. Ooh, one of them triggers straightaway spurt. Do they both have it? Oh, Neon. Oh, here comes CB. Hot. Oh my, CB coming in hot. Has CB overtaken Neon on the corner? CB is still further behind, I think. Oh, actually, no, I think CB might be in the lead right now. CB was further outside. Let's see which one of these gold ships won. I think CB won. Let's see, let's see. Oh, CB lost. Neon is our champion. Wow. That's true. Yeah, Neon triggers straightaway spurt immediately. And then we saw later that CB triggered no stopping me. But by that point, it just wasn't enough. Pretty exciting races from Gold Chip. That is correct. Our next races are going to be Grass Wonder with Hydro and Dragon for the first round. Indeed, this time around we've got 4 entries for Grass Wonder, so we're starting in the semifinals. Let's take a look at Hydro's Grass Wonder first. Maximum speed, very high power, and very high wit. Mile S as well. Firm course menace, double winter runner, and right-handed. This is almost as fast as you can get with this Grass Wonder. Lots of good skills in her kit too. It'll be quite exciting to see her run. Dragon's Grass Wonder has high speed, high power, high wit, and Mile S. She does have Pump Some Iron, which the other Grass Wonder did not have. Very good skills here too. Just 2 away. Lucky 7. That would be awesome. The ultimate gamble skill. Even harder to trigger in this than a regular champions meeting. They're off.
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます。先行争いは11番、1番、9番、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気、6番、グラスワンダー。
Same distance as the Agnes Digital races, 1600 meters. We are on the Nakayama turf though, whereas her races were on dirt. Our current boss is Colin, who will be running in the next round, the next race. Let's see. It looks like both of these grasses might be blocked. Kind of look like Hydro's was blocked. We'll see what happens though. No, they both break out of the pack. Hydro's currently in the lead. Hydro's on the inside. Hydro takes a win. That's true. Although I think it may have still gone to Hydro since this grass is faster. So ready. Our next semi-final round, we've got Colin versus Neon. Colin, our reigning boss Uma. Yes, very strong indeed from what we remember. Max speed, max power, high wit, and mile S. Very strong skill set here. Let's see what we've got on Neon's side. Is Neon running the same Grass Wonder from last time? Dominator. Could be. Looks like Neon's got the hybrid ace strat here. Whoa. Interesting excels option. Only relying on your left. Oh, nimble nav as well. Compared to Collins, who has redshift, iron, and on your left. We'll see if Hydro or if Neon can defeat Colin here, or if Colin will go on to defend his title.
先行争いは12番、9番、11番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気16番グラスワンダー、12番快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭をかけます。12番続きました。9番早くも激しい競り合い。外には8番、4番手には11番。
currently in the lead. Ooh, pushing up quite a bit actually.
12番続いて9番、11番並んで
Neon
くる。
following quickly behind.
さらには7番、それを見るように15番、少し後ろから16番グラスワンダー、さらに内から14番、5番追走、さらには4番
Colin might be pushing too far forward to proc iron.
並んできた。内から10番、1馬身離れて1
Moving
番
from 6th to 5th. He's out of position. But he's building the lead. Oh, redshift triggers.
じりじり攻める16番グラスワンダー。
Looks like on your left is not triggering. On your left triggers. Will that be enough? Ooh, looks like Colin is maintaining quite a strong lead here. Yeah. Colin advances to the finals with a 3-length lead. Wow. That's incredible to have a repeat of the finals from last week. That's true, they are both looking pretty strong. We did see them in the finals last week, and we're seeing them in the finals again this week. Same exact Grass Wonders, same exact track. Who will be blessed by RNG? Let's take a look at Hydro's first. Just to quickly recap, max speed, high power, high wit, and mile S. Firm course, menace, winter runner, double circle, right-handed, single circle. Very, very fast here. All the skills looking pretty good. Relying solely on moving paths and beyond, and no stopping me for excels. So if she's in the right position, she could really blast forward. Colin here. Max speed, max power, high wit, and mile S. Colin's got, yeah, some iron and redshift as well as on your love. So both Grass Wonders here, different approaches to the same strategy. Let's see which one of them comes out on top. Will Colin be able to defend his title? Or will Hydro defeat him?
曇り空の下さあゲートが開いた各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
これから第2コーナーへかかっていきます。先行争いは3番、1番、14番、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気、13番、グラスワンダー、3番、会長に飛ばしていきます。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのは3番、続きました14番、3
Yeah,
番と14番。
we could have a potential revenge match.
ハイペースで流れる展開も
It
あり
would
ま
be
すね。
exciting to see them in the finals again next week.
このままリードすることができるか。続いて14番、外で8番、4番手、1番、10番、追走。
If that happens, it might just be these two grasses trading the title back between each other.
離れて12番、13番、グラスワンダー、ここにいます。内には4番、それを見るように2番、9番、続いている。内を回って5番、少し後ろから7番、後方2番手に11番。
Yeah, Colin
進んで直線へ向かう。
内から来るか
Colin
外から来
perfectly
る
in
か
position to trigger Redshift. Oh, actually,
ここで抜け出した。中山の直線は
does not trigger though. No Excel is triggering for either Grass Wonder here.
我が道は
6番グラスワンダー強すぎる完全に抜け出した。残り
Colin's maintaining the lead. Will Hydro be able to catch up? There's not enough time.
やりました。
Colin maintains his title. Congrats, Colin. Is Hydro on the call? Are we gonna see Hydro submit the same Grass Wonder again next week? Well, Hydro, whenever you see this, we'll see. It would be exciting to see yet another Colin versus Hydro finals. Perhaps Hydro could take it next week. That is correct. We've got 4 entrants for the Kitasan Black tournament this week. First round including Maya, our reigning champ. Up against him first is going to be Hakuro. And even though this is a long track, it is the shortest long track, 2,500 meters. As opposed to the 3,000 or 3,200 meters for the Kika show, and the Spring Tenno show. Much shorter indeed. Let's take a look at our reigning champ, the boss Uma. Maya. We've got max speed, high power, and high whip. Both mile S and long S, although mile S isn't really going to matter here. Victory cheering, angling, scheming. Firm course, Wing and Maestro taking the lead, blast forward, and Radiant Star. Along with lots of other single skills. Very strong indeed. Yes, Maya is also a front main, so if anyone has any questions about how to build fronts, Maya is your guy. Here we got Hakuro's Kitasan Black. Max speed, nearly max power, and also very high wit. No long S though. Could make it, could be the difference. Ooh, the middle game for Hakuro's Kitasan Black is looking a little bit weaker than Maya's though, so it may be hard to take that first place positioning. Although, he does have Bark Roll of Blessings. I really like that skill. You think Maya is going to come out on top, or will Hakuro dethrone Maya here?
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。
At the end of the day, whoever wins, I got no stake in this, but I love seeing a good race. And since this is 2,500 meters, that means I can finish eating my food.
その後から3番少し離れて13番まずは1周目正面スタンド前に入ったそのうち並んで7番差がなく6番その後ろに8番1馬身離れて12番あとは14番2馬身離れて16番その後ろから4番その外並んで5番それを見るように10番11番外から行くさらには1番第1コーナー回って第2コーナー先頭から後方まで隊列は縦長になっています
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は15番北サンブラック続きました9番北サンブラックさらには13番2馬身3馬身開いて3番後から12番差がなく8番
currently in first. Looked like Maya was about to overtake, but Maya's Kitasan is falling back.
2馬身差5番向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ16馬身さらに15番北サンブラック残り 1000m を通過9番北サンブラックここにいますその後3、4馬身開いて13番3馬身離れて12番外には8番さあさあお待たせお祭り娘先駆けごめんなわっしゃいわっしゃいせいやそいやわっしゃい1馬身差16番少し離れて
Victory chair activates for both, but angling and scheming activates for Maya.
そして6番その外並んで4番少し離れて1番まもなく第4コーナーカー
ブ馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越されたまだ差がここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか中山の直線は短いぞ後ろの子たちは間に合うか追いすがる15番北サンブラック200を通過9番北サンブラック逃げるリードを変えていく9番北サンブラック
Maya's got a clear lead. Maya's taking it.
9番北サンブラック強い走りだ感謝を込めて歌いますでそれは後か
Maya finishes with a 5-length lead. Yes, indeed. I wonder if Hakuro could have won if he was in first when that happened. When the angling and scheming triggered. Coming up next, we've got Neon versus Colin. It's possible, says Colin, in his matchup against Neon. Yes, Neon's Kitasan has max speed and nearly max power. Wit, I mean. Power is a little bit low, and wit is quite low. No 2 cents about that. That's true. She's got 2 golden recoveries, so there's absolutely no way that she's going to gas out, considering her extremely high stamina here. Groundwork. Yes, groundwork, but no guaranteed trigger on that. You got taking the lead, focus, prudent positioning, and dodging danger. So 4 skills that could activate this. I think Leader's Pride may also be able to trigger. And then on the other end, we've got Colin's Kitasan, who's got max speed, high stam, about the same amount of power, but significantly higher wit. Break it down. Always love seeing that. This animation is so funny looking. It was almost enough to convince me to pull for Saiyan Sky, the ballroom version. She's breakdancing. It's really funny. Yep. We got firm. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Let's see. We've got groundwork on Colin's Kitasan as well. Front runner savvy will trigger that. Firm course menace and right-handed. So guaranteed trigger given. Well, there's also wit check on groundwork, so it could always miss, but definitely more reliable. Who will we see in the finals versus Maya? Will it be Neon? Will it be Colin? We'll find out soon.
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。さあ期待に応えて16番北サンブラック。逃げる早くも先頭。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは7番北サンブラック。1周目のスタンド前にかかっていく。その後から8番
Colin comes out in the lead.
さらに15番10番並んできた。
Let's see if Neon can overtake during the mid-race.
少し離れて1番1馬審査13番5馬身離れて5番外から9番6番並んできた1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。先頭がやや速いのか間延びした展開です。
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになりそうですね。
順位を振り返っていきます。依然先頭は16番北サンブラック、続きました7番北サンブラック、その後3、4馬身開いて8番1馬身離れて2番
Ooh, Neon started creeping up, but just barely did not make it. Neon falling quite far behind because of that. Will she be able to make up the distance here? Looking like it could be a little hopeless here. Moving up and then entering pace down mode at the wrong time is fatal. Alright, here, Colin maintaining the lead. Looks like the distance may or may not be closing for Neon. It's hard to tell. Colin is taking this one. Finals is going to be Maya versus Colin. As Colin wins with a 6-link lead. Finals round will be Maya versus Colin. Showdown. Clash of the Titans. Alrighty, now we've got the finals round. Our reigning boss Maya. Max speed, high power, high wit, long S, and a very strong looking set of skills. On the other end, we've got Colin. Max speed, high stam, much lower power, but also high wit, no long S. That is true. Yeah, the power difference may not be that significant, but one thing to call out is Colin does have groundwork, whereas Maya does not. If Colin can take the lead early in the race, he may be able to secure the victory.
さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
Oh, Colin is very far in the lead right
さ
now.
あ花にとってのは9番北サンブランク。このままリードすることができるか。第4コーナーカーブ。9番北サンブランク。快調に飛ばしていき
Yeah,
ます。
quickly closing the gap. The first spot struggling. Looks like Maya might move forward. Ooh, leaders pride procs for both. Maya settles into the first place position, but Colin is almost side by side.
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
現在1番手は7番
Ooh,
北サンブランク。
last forward
9番
triggers.
北サンブランク。
Ramp up.
並びかけてきた。
Colin
4
is
馬身
currently in
離
the
れて
lead.
3
Colin
番
takes
さ
the
あ
lead.
1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。順位を振り返って
Wonder
いき
if
ます
that trigger
10
is
番
helping
北サンブラン
Colin
ク
stay in the
ここ
lead.
にいた。その後から7番北サンブランク。そしてその後方には3番1馬審査13番さらに14番1馬審査11番外を通りまして16番1馬身離れて5番そしてその外から行ったのは8番内の方から12番2馬身離れて2番内から15番さらに
Ooh,
は
a slight lead is developing for
6番
Colin.
9番北サンブランク
But Maya starts pushing forward.
9番北サンブラック彼女の客室には合っていますね。
残り 1000m を通過2コーナー回って向こう上面
Maya is currently about... Oh, last forward triggers. Will this be enough to close the gap? It might be too little too late.
3番手には3番それを見るように13番14番5番
Oh, Maya pushes forward and is able to activate angling scheming.
外を通りまして8番そしてその内から行ったのは10番第4コーナーを進
That
んで
is
直
true.
線へ向かう
勝負どころ最後
Colin
の
is still very close behind.
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された最後のコーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのは7番北サンブラック7番北サンブラック
Ooh, Maya's still in the lead despite being on the outside. Any skills trigger and help Colin secure first. Maya's building more of a lead. Maya is the winner here. Maya wins by convincing 2.5 length lead. Can anyone beat Maya when it comes to frontrunners? Congrats to Maya for defending their title. Yeah, up next we have the 1v1 finals round for Nishino Flower, where Hydro, our defending champ, will face off against Maya. I can already imagine what you might say here. Just looking at the two as I'm getting them ready. No. So we've got Nishino Flower, Rise Shower, Super Creek, Taiki, and then Tamamo. No, Tamamo's not last actually. We still got Tosen Jordan after her. Yeah. She's almost last though. So here we've got Hydro versus Maya. Hydro, our reigning champion. So first off, go ahead, Whisker. I believe so. That's sure. Let's take a look. Let's take a quick review at Hydro's Nishino Flower here, our current boss. So, nearly max speed, high power, and high wit. Lots of green skills here, and lots of mid-range skills. Not only that, but she's got groundwork. Let's see what Maya's working with here. Max speed, high power, high wit. Surprisingly, no mile less. Surprising. Well, lots of strong skills here too. No groundwork, so you know. We may or may not see groundwork be relevant here since they are face chasers. There are also 4 bots in the lobby, so no chance of a lucky pace chaser here. I think Hydro might be able to defend their title here, but Maya's is looking very, very strong. Late start from Hydro.
4番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気12番西のフラワー。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのは5番18番並んできた。早くも激しい競り合い。内の方から4番4番手に11番16番追走。その内並んで12番西のフラワー。外には10番西のフラワー。
Yeah, Maya currently in the lead in 4th, perfectly positioned to proc. I believe Nishino Flower's ability triggers in 3rd and 4th. The same as Taiki Shuttle's, right? Ooh, but she's creeping up to 2nd. Wow, speed start 2. She's already in 1st. However, Hydro's is perfectly positioned here, so that might be enough to help close the distance. And we'll nav head on. Determined descent. Oh! Both Hydro and Maya. Oh no, Hydro's not able to close the distance here. Radiant Star procs from Maya. Maya maintains the lead. Maya wins this one. Me too. When all those skills procs, I really thought Hydro was gonna overtake. Yeah, congrats to Maya. I know I said this last week, but man, Nishino Flower is so cute. I should have pulled on this Uma. Who knows? Maybe I'll actually, I don't think there's gonna be a Uma selector ticket for a while. I'm just gonna have to get lucky. Oh, yeah, but the 1.5 anniversary coming up, right? I think it's only the full anniversary. It's not the halves. Next is Right Shower. That is correct. Indeed, Neon versus Colin. Oh. No Bean. Bean, where are you at? Fake Rise.
1番人気こそ譲りましたが素質は負けていませんよ。芝のコースで力を
Alrighty, we got Neon versus Colin for the first round here. Colin is our current boss. Neon, interestingly enough, running late Surger Right Shower as opposed to Pace Chaser. Max speed, max stamina, and very high power. And, you know, she's gonna need it. This is the Tenno Spring, so 3,200 meters is a lot of distance to run. Will swinging my show be enough? It probably should be with this much stamina and guts. That's true. Very good. I'm not entirely certain what the trigger conditions are on her unique, so I don't know if she'll be out of place. Oh, it just happened. Great. Perfect. All right, we got Collins here. Last week we were all surprised by the victory over Bean, especially considering that her stamina does look kind of low, you know, but she does have an additional gold. Yeah, looking quite strong. Yes, and she does have. Yeah, and she does have long S compared to Neon, so there is a lot of distance to cover in that final stretch.
ゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
先行争いは2番、3番、7番、期待通りの結果を出せるか。
Both Uma settling into position here.
先頭集団を見ていきましょう。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのは16番、8番、並んでくる。早くも激しい競り合い。内から3番、4番手に7番、さらには2番、この辺りまでで先頭集団を形成しています。8番、会長に飛ばしていきます。
Alrighty, one gold heal triggers for Colin,
仕掛けどころの難しいレースになり
helping
そう
to
ですね。
ensure that his Rice will finish this race. Oh! The unique triggers. Is this early? Seems kind of early in my opinion. They've just barely entered the mid race.
2番まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。現在1番手は8番続きました。2番1馬身離れて3番1馬身差16番。
I think it may have been Neon's because I didn't see any. Well, it's hard to tell because Collins had activated Calm and Collected shortly before.
4番続いている。そしてその後ろから行くのは15番差がなく6番大きく離れて13番ライスシャワー。1馬身離れて11番1馬身差14番そのうち並んで12番1馬身離れて18番後方2番手に9番17番最後方からのレースになりました。意気揚々と先頭行きます。2番どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。さらに8番
Alright.
2番
Swinging Maestro triggers looked like it was Neon that triggered that. Suppressive Curvature Vision Keep has ended, so let's
1番その後ろから4番1馬身離れて15番そして6番外には10番1馬身差13番ライスシャワー。2周目の向こう正面各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。さらに8番
True, the speed carryover is pretty good, but if you're not in the right position, that won't even matter. Right now, Colin is firmly in first place, while Neon's sitting at 11. Victory cheer triggers. Oh no! He's totally boxed in right now. Look at this. How unfortunate. Oh, he's falling further and further behind.
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。一息つけるといいですが。
Oh no. Neon is pushing up, but the distance is just so large. It is totally over. Plus, I'm pretty sure I saw all the gold recoveries triggered for Colin, so he's not gonna gas out here. And with that, that is so unfortunate. Neon still ends up finishing in second, but there is a distance difference between the two. Sorry, Neon. Unfortunately, when you're blocked, you're blocked. There's nothing you can do about that. Whisper vs CB. Alright, Whisper, do you want to give us the overview of your rush hour? That is hilarious. Let's see if your rice shower that you forgot even existed can defeat CB's rice shower. Here we got max speed, very high power, very high wit. Skills, oh. That's true. the odds of her gassing out are kind of low, and she does have pretty strong skills.
曇り空のも今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気
Late start from CB, but
1番
he's in the
快
lead.
調に飛ばして行きます。先頭は1番単身で飛ばして行きます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは11番、3番手に4番、12番、4番手、5番手には8番、5番ライスシャワー追走。そしてその後方には2番外、18番ライスシャワー。少し離れて6番外を通りまして9番外目をついて
コウモリさん、一緒に行こう。
少し離れて16番内をついて15番さらに内10番後ろ3番
コウモリさん、一緒に行こう。
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。先頭がやや速いのか間延びした展開です。
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
順位を振り返っていきます。1番まだリードをキープしています。続いて11番その後ろ4番そしてその外を回って12番1個目のホームストレッチです。5番手に5番ライスシャワー。そして2番1馬身離れて8番あとは6番差がなく17番さらには9番その外並んで16番少し離れて18番ライスシャワー。3馬身差15番2馬身離れて
I also try to train more Umamusume this week, but I only managed to make one semi-decent Tosen Jordan. Looking at the other Tosen Jordans that I'm competing against, I am not very hopeful about my odds.
現在1番手は11番続きました1番3番手5番ライスシャワー2馬身3馬身開いて4番
Oh, you're not boxing right now.
1馬身離れて
You're just quite far behind.
少し後ろから17番そしてその後ろから行くのは9番それを見るように6番2周目の向こう上面各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。
Alright, CB moving up into first place before the acceleration phase hits.
外で2番それを見るように12番さらに17番その後から9番
Whisper is sitting quite far behind in 9th position right now.
8番残り 1000m を通過その外並んで6番内で16番さらには13番内には15番そしてその後方には10番少し離れて7番そして3番最後方14番意気揚々と先頭へ行きます。5番ライスシャワーどうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。一息つけるといいですが
第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
ここからスタート一気にレースが動きます。
4着を切りました。最後のコーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのは5番
CB
ライスシャ
far
ワ
in
ー
the lead
5番ライスシャワー
with very little hope for Whisper to close the distance here.
追いすがる18番ライスシャワー余裕の走りだ。後ろをぐんぐん突き放してこれはセーフティーリード。5番ライスシャワー大差で今ゴールイン圧倒的な実力差を見せ
勝利のご褒美は首筋にカップ。
Indeed. CB moves on to the finals to face off against Colin. Indeed, Colin versus CB for the finals match. Colin is our current champion, the current boss Uma. Brief overview: high speed, okay power, decent width, and long S. It is hard to get the stat lines that you want to hit when the track is this long. 3 golden recoveries. Let's see what CB's got. Well, I guess I take that back. It's not hard to hit your stat lines if you're CB. CB is just built different. Very true. Very true indeed. Even though we're always looking at the stats, at the end of the day, the stats are not the only thing that matters. They are not the sole determining factor. Oh yeah, feel free to hop in. Yeah. Yeah, I think I don't have it set up right now where it will pick up the Discord audio, I think. So whenever anyone watches this recording later, it's just gonna be me talking to myself. But yeah, feel free to hop in. Common Collective triggering for both. Wow, near simultaneous procs on the unique as well. Wow, Colin is really moving forward here. Quickly closing the gap to CB. No, I think that was Neon's at the beginning. Yes. Both Right Showers are pace chasers. Yep, Colin currently in first, but CB is pretty much neck and neck. Oh, Colin's starting to develop a little bit of a lead as they turn the corner. You're right, Colin also does have long S, so this lead will only grow. Ooh, CB swung pretty far out to the side. Five-length victory for Colin. Wow. Yeah, so far quite an interesting series of races. Just to recap, Hydra won the Agnes Digital race. Neon won the Gold Chip race. Colin has won both the Grass Wonder and the Right Shower race, and Maya won both the Kitasan and the Nishino Flower races. For which one? No, we have one race before we get to we have the Super Creek Finals. Hello, CB. This Super Creek race will be quite interesting. Wonder who. Yes, indeed. All good. Yep. So we got the finals match here. Cray is defending his title against CB. So quick overview of Cray's Super Creek here. Max speed, high power, decent wit. Turf S, making up for not having max power. This is the Kikuka show, so it is quite the long track. Swinging Maestro, Professor of Curvature, and a pretty good suite of skills here. Let's see what our challenger has prepared for us. CB with max speed, high power, high wit, and long S. That long S might be enough to cinch the win here. Of course. Yeah, these skills are looking quite strong. Best in Japan. I like the skill coming from this PAL card. Those Super Creeks neck and neck right now as they exit the early race and enter mid-race.
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
依然として2番続きました6番18番3番手内7番1個目のホームストレッチです。あなたの笑顔のために2馬身3馬身開いて8番スーパークリークその後から14番スーパークリークさらに10番
The card does trigger early, but as long as Swing and Maestro is saved for later, I don't think it'll be much of an issue.
そして内目をつきましては16番2馬身3馬身開いて9番少し離れて3番さらに1番外から5番後方2番手に12番そして最高峰13番1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は2番続いて6番1馬身差7番あとは18番8番スーパークリーク5番手少し後ろから14番スーパークリーク4馬身差10番外を回ります4番少し離れて
Great positioning from both right now.
15番
They slowly creep their way forward.
それを見るように9番2周目の向こう正面各あなたの笑顔のために先頭は依然2番2馬身リード2馬身離れて6番8番
CB taking a little bit of a lead right now, although Cray is not very far behind, maintaining distance. Ooh, nimble nav. Trigger for both. Whoa, Cray moves forward to first. Yeah, oh, CB is closing the distance. CB is on the inside. CB takes first? Okay. Oh, a lot of speed skills triggered for CB. CB is currently in the lead. Will Cray be able to overtake? No. Wow. By 4 lengths. CB wins by 4 lengths. That's kind of nuts. The trading first in the corner there. That's true. Trading one boss for another. Do you have any words to say about your victory over Craze? Grace said he's coming for you. Yeah, we've got 5 entrants. Alrighty, we've got our Taiki Shuttle races here. Our first sprint race for our boss Uma lineup. Taiki's kit has nothing but mile skills, so her kit was not usable for this race at all. Yeah, both of her gold skills are mile races or mile skills. Let's see. First up is Hydros. We've got max speed, max power, high wit. Not guts maxing like many of our other Taikis here. Daiwa power indeed. For neck and neck. I mean, all in all, this is looking pretty strong, even without it being guts max, you know? Guts max build. In high spirits? I've never seen this skill before. Where did this come from? Maybe the Bakshin card. Wow. Who do you think is going to take this one? Hydro or Guts maxing Colin? That's true. Not max speed.
先行争いは8番タイキシャトル、11番タイキシャトル、4番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気8番タイキシャトル。
Just high steps across the board, but nothing maxed out.
4番その外並んで5番少し後ろから 7番8番待機シャトル落ち着かない様子。
That's true. 1200 meters.
団子状態の大混戦。
Right now, Colin is out of position to activate his unique. If Hydro can push up just a tiny bit, he'll be able to accelerate even faster.
ここから本当の真剣勝負ぜ。先頭は見えたまま果たして抜け出すのは誰だ。中山の直線は短いぞ。後ろの子たちは間に合う。
Neck and neck also triggering. Oh, Hydro's passing him.
11番待機シャトル抜け出した残り200。
Oh, wait, will Colin be able to pass? It's so close. No, Hydro's taking the lead.
その差はわずか。11番待機シャトル。バン。次のレースも飾らなあきまん。
Wow. Hydro wins by a 3/4 length lead. I am doing Neon and Maya first. Yes. Since Miu gets a bye into the semifinal round. Yes, that's true. It's an uneven number bracket, so it just plays out like that. First up, we got Neon. Neon also not guts maxing. High speed, high power, high wit. No neck and neck. But overall looking pretty strong. Moving past and beyond, interestingly enough, maybe to help secure more acceleration in case Neon falls behind. On the other end, we've got Maya. Gutsmax build indeed. Yeah, Redshift and Ingling and Scheming. A lot of skills here. Wow, Maya's got accelerations for every possible position. She's in the front. Yep. Ignited Spirit Wit? Groundwork? Yeah. Oh, hold on a second. Uh-oh. I think I may have... Wait, is Maya here right now? Maya, is your Taiki Shuttle supposed to be a frontrunner? Because I see you have a lot of frontrunner skills here. That's true. Well, she's got... Prudent positioning. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought I saw the dodging danger prudent positioning combo. Okay. Yeah, it looks like this is indeed a pace chaser. Just a lot of skills that you would normally see on frontrunner. True. Oof. 晴れ渡る空のスタート。 And they're off.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
Wow, look at all those skills triggering for Maya. Force back by position keep though.
序盤からやり合っています。
いいライバル関係になりそうですね。
各馬娘一段となって単語状態
Yeah,
の
Maya currently positioned perfectly.
さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのは4番。続きました16番。まもなく第4コーナー。
Oh wait, no, I had them mixed up. I had Neon and Maya mixed up. Neon's in first, Maya's in 7th.
互いに足を止めている。
Oh, looks like shooting for victory is triggering for Maya. Red ship also activating head on for both. Oh. Wait, she's moving forward. Wait, who's winning here? They're side by side. Oh, Maya just barely takes it. Wow. Just a neck. What an explosive race. I love watching these sprints, I gotta say. It's so fun to see them. Wow, Miu's stats are looking really good. I gotta say, it's kind of nuts.
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。トップスピード、瞬発力ともにいいものを持っていますね。
Look at this. This is just crazy. What are these stats? What am I looking at here? That's true. But also, since it is a sprint, max speed is a little bit less important, you know? They don't have as much time. Yeah. Very, very strong looking build here. Victoria for Plancha. Give Mommy a hug. Corner connoisseur. Lots and lots and lots of acceleration skills here. Actually, this might be too many acceleration skills. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's crazy. Up against Miu is Hydro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. Hydros is still pretty strong. I think Hydros does have a stronger mid game here. That's true.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは12番大気シャトル、1番15番期待通りの結果を出せば1番人気12番大気シャトル。さあ激しい先行争いで前に出たのは1番。続いて16番。
Maybe having a strong mid game is actually detrimental here since it pushes you out of position for your own unique.
その外並んで9番大気シャトル。それを見るように12番大気シャトル。少し後ろから6番第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
ここからスパート。一気にレースが動きます。
互いに足を止めている展開。
Let's see what happens here. I'm not sure if they'll both trigger or not. Oh, they are both triggering. Let's go. Who is going to be winning this one? Hydro's still in the lead. Will Mew be able to pass? Oh. Wow. The finishing skill is Lights of Vaudeville, and straight away really secured the win for Hydro there. It just goes to show. Yeah, having going all in on Excel skills may have been a little bit. It may have backfired a little bit, but that was very, very close. Hydro moving on to the finals against Maya. Both of them already have other boss Umas. Will Hydro get his second? Will Maya get his third? We'll see. Hydro and Maya also have Umas in Tamamo Cross and Tosen Jordan, so I don't know, we might end up with 2 people having 3 boss Umas. That would be pretty crazy. I forgot to update the current round. There we go. Alrighty, the finals for the first Taiki Shuttle boss Uma. We've got Hydro versus Maya. Hydro with a pretty strong performance here, despite the different approach to building. Not guts maxing. Very strong overall. On the other end, we've got Maya, who is guts maxing, but still very strong. A good blend of Excel skills and speed skills. What do you guys think about this Whisper and CB? Yeah, 2 greens. Right-handed and fall runner. Firm course menace here though, so they're actually almost identical in speed. Plus 80 versus plus 60. Yeah. Hydro does have more power though, even with the firm course menace. And the finals begin. Wow, the first time we've seen both competitors take the lead like that. They're falling back with the rest of the pack. Is there only one front runner bot in this? Yeah, they are both definitely going to be out of position. Too far forward to Proctor Unique. Let's see. Oh, red shift already triggering. So many skills are triggering. They're still pretty close together though. No neck and neck. Ooh. Looks like Maya's gonna be taking this. No neck and neck triggered. Oh, it's a little too late. Oh wait, hold on. Maya's got this one. Yeah. Could Maya take a 4th after this? We'll see. This is turning into just the Maya challenge. Everyone facing off against Maya. Yes, finally. Ziddy's long-awaited races. That's true. What did she start at? F? G? Maybe? Oh my gosh. Alrighty, the first of 3 races for Tamamo Cross. We've got Ziddy, our club leader and server owner, up against Hydro. They're looking pretty close to me. Yeah, the only one that's funny is the pumped, which is a mile skill.
順位を振り返っていきます。現在1番手は16番、続きました18番、そしてその内を回って8番岩新さん。いくでいくでいくで、電光石火の白い稲妻とはうちのことや。さらに5番、さらには9番外を回ります。15番、さらに外から7番タマモクロス、そして内目をつきましては14番、後から17番1馬身離れて6番タマモクロス、1馬身差10番1馬身離れて11番
City maintaining the lead and building on it even.
3番1馬身離れて4番第4
Oh, but Hydro did trigger his acceleration skill.
7番
This Hydro is catching up. Go with the flow, pushing City further out. Hydro right behind City. Will Hydro be able to pass? Will this be enough? Not the... Ziddy advances to the final round. Oh, yeah, yeah, all of these races have actually been pre-recorded. No, I'm... That's true. Really? You are indeed. True. The ratings, as we have seen time and time again, the ratings are really not that important. Take a look at what we got here. We've got elites, Tamamo Cross, max speed, high stam, high wit. Some interesting goal skills here. Rushing Gale in center stage. Yeah, lots and lots and lots of stam. Yeah, that's true. We've got long corner. There are some skills here that, just like City, some extra skills here. And on the other side, we've got our reigning boss. Max speed, high power, medium S. Very good speeder skills here. Killer Tunes especially useful in this context because she will definitely be pushing forward. True. One thing to note is that Elites is an end closer. And then Hakuros is a late.
番18番並んできた。ここまでが先頭集団。現在1番手は12番、すぐに続いて3番、少し離れて18番、4番手に9番。
So far nothing too crazy is happening.
7番、そしてその
Oh wait, hold on. Elite's starting to push up. It looks like he may have paced down. Maybe.
続いて18番、1馬審査3番、4番手9番、後から疾風陣雷ってな。
And Thomas coming through. Which one was it? Looks like it was Elites. Oh, Professor of Courage and Tail Elite is Tail. Oh, and Radiant Star. Oh, Hakuro passes him. Oh my god, those excels triggered perfectly. Straightaway spurt. If only Rushing Gale was still available. Haguro takes the win. Alrighty, we've got our long-awaited finals for Tamamo Cross between Ziddy and Hakuro. Are we gonna see Hakuro defend his title and then get booted from the server? Either way.
先行争いは15番、2番、10番、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気6番、タマモクロス。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭をかけます。2番、続いて15番、2番、15番。2人の競り合いは続いている。
2人がレースを作りそうですね。
さあ、花に立ったのは2番。このままリードすることができるか。1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。先頭がやや早いのか、間延びした展開です。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
現在1番手は2番、10番、並びかけてきた。その後ろから15番、2馬身離れて18番、内から行く14番、1馬身差12番、内から3番、あとは9番、6番、タマモクロス、ここにいます。第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った2番、快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭は相変わらず2番、続きました10番、3番手に15番、その後ろに14番、18番、5番手、12番、並んでくる。さらに外から3番、それを見るように11番、タマモクロス、1馬身差6番、タマモクロス。
I think these are both still the perfect position for you guys, right? Oh wait, actually, Hakuro might be moving too far forward.
その後ろに17番、その外並んで13番、そしてその後ろから行くのは16番、後方2番手に8番、まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
Oh, Ziddy's passing him!
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉える子は出てくるのか。
They're dueling. Wait, will Hakuro be able to pass? It looks like he's passing. Yeah, I think Hakuro wins this one. All right, goodbye, everyone. Rip, it was good while it lasted, guys. I'm gonna save that race. Even with his one and done, that was still pretty good. That would have just been too comical. Alrighty, the last 3 races. Yes, indeed. We've got my Tosen Jordan versus CB's. Mine is a late and his is a pace. Let's see how this goes. Max speed, high power, late B. But over, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm a little biased here, but the skills look kind of good, you know? I don't know. Let's see what CB's got. All right, max speed, max power, high weight, front S. It would have been hilarious if you somehow made her a front runner. Wait, you have angling and scheming on her anyway? CB, you're crazy. Indeed it is. Late start from CB.
先行争いは5番、16番、18番、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気、9番、当選ジョーダン。5番、会長に飛ばして行きます。さあ、花に立ったのは5番。
So far, everyone's fishing exactly as how you would expect them to.
先頭は5番、単身で飛ばして行きます。続きました、7番。
Wow, kind of a big distance between the pace and late section of the pack.
内から行く17番、少し後ろから8番、それを見るように11番、少し離れて1番、外から10番、当選ジョーダン。1馬身離れて15番、1馬身差14番、内をついて9番、当選ジョーダン。
Oh, for angling right now. Come on, Jordan. It looks like you're moving forward though. You're currently in third and there's still a bit of time before the Excel hits. My Tosen Jordan is just hanging out in the back. You're in second. First. Are you gonna be in first? Oh, iron hits. Angling and scheming hits. Where is on your left? This skill never triggers. Alright, how many of us have actually seen this? Oh wait, she's moving forward pretty fast. Is she's slowly creeping up? I don't think she's got enough speed though. Yeah, lack of late race skills. If on your left head triggered, watch your back, CB. I'm coming for you next week. That's if only I had late A. She was just a little dumb. Yeah, Iron even here. Interestingly enough, this is also a late versus pace. Let's take a look at our racers here. Maya running pace, max speed, high power, high wit. Mile S, not relevant here. Pretty good suite of skills. With all my soul, I have not seen this in a very, very long time. On the other end, we got Avon, who is running late. Redshift and moving past. Swinging Maestro, yeah, a little interesting here. I think that may be a little bit unnecessary. Yeah, otherwise pretty strong set of skills. Could we see Maya grab yet another boss position? Will Avon avenge me for my late start for Maya? Oh, ew, what's happening here? Maya's pacer is behind Avon's late surger. Their positions are currently reversed from what you would normally expect. Maya is getting rushed. This might actually help Maya get back into the proper position. Oh, it's not enough. They are very close. Yeah, it may be a little early to call this, but I think Avon might have this. Moving fast and beyond triggers. Oh, no stopping me though. Redshift also triggering. Wait, they're still so close together. Avon currently in second, Maya in fourth. Moving up to second place, will Maya be able to overtake? Avon maintains the lead. Avon takes first. Wow. Avon advances into the finals. Quite unfortunate for Maya's Tosen Jordan. That early game positioning really was her undoing. That's correct. This would be their first boss.
ます芝のコースで力を十分発揮できそうですね。
曇り空の下スタートです。
Late start from Aven this time.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
And rushed almost instantly.
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気8番トーセンジョーダン。先頭を行ったのは2番5番並んでくる。激しい先頭争い。14番3番手1馬身離れて15番内を回って8番トーセンジョーダン。向こう正面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ10
CB pretty nicely positioned in 5th right now, creeping forward to 4th. Falling slightly back to 5th. The distance here looks pretty similar to my race against him. Oh, I think Aven will break the fate that I endured. Aven, I'm rooting for you here. Late Tosen. Oh yeah. Yep. Aven pushing his way forward. Very closely behind. Let's see. Coming out in the corner. Red ship activates. Oh my god. Is this Aven triggering? Both trigger, pop, and polish. CB currently in first. Aven is closely behind. Aven's currently in the lead. No skills are triggering for CB. Aven with the home stretch haze. Wow. Congratulations to Aven. Very strong finish. Wow. And with that, we have the last of our boss standoff races. Just to recap, Hydro won the Agnes Digital races. Neon wins for Gold Ship. Colin wins for Grass Wonder. Maya wins for Kitasan Black. Maya wins again for Nishino Flower. Colin wins for Rice Shower. CB wins for Super Creek. Maya with the third win for Taiki Shuttle. Hakuro maintains his position with Tamamo Cross, and Aven takes his first victory with Tosen Jordan. Wow. I agree.